Thanks, Kathleen. So you can hear me, I hope. Let me know if not. So we have a wonderful lineup for the editorial board for this journal, and it's going to really help us proceed in publishing some great articles. Our senior editors are Dr. Varner and Kathleen Degree, and then we've got this host of associate editors for these 7 domains, including Heidi Hansen and Erica Johnstone for physical health, Dina Ned for environmental health, Joseph Stanford for environmental health, Karen Frost for social health, and Lisa Gren for intellectual health. We have Su-Yin Shin, who is going to be our associate editor for financial health, Kirtley Parker Jones, who will be the AE for spiritual health. And then certainly this team that Kathleen has already introduced, but Leanne Johnston, program coordinator for the Center of Excellence, will be helping us with the submissions. And then, as Kathleen mentioned, Catherine, the executive director of Eccles, we couldn't have done this journal without her backing and support. She actually found some anonymous donor money to help us kind of get this launch. Nancy, who's running the show here, our managing editor, and then Allie Moore has been awesome as our editorial assistant, and she is going to be kind of the front line in communication if you email queries or certainly submitting manuscripts and interacting with the reviewers. So here is our easy URL link, uwhr.utah.edu. And Peter, whom Kathleen has introduced, was just amazing with the design of this website as well as the logo that Kathleen has already presented. I want to just walk you through different tabs and links that you'll find. As Kathleen mentioned, this is a collaboration between the Center of Excellence in Women's Health along with the Health Sciences Library. Our mission is the UWHR is going to focus on the health of women and on sex, gender differences affecting health across the lifespan. While we focus a lot on Utah, we are not limited to only articles on Utah. Of course, the UWHR articles will cover all aspects of the determinants of health as encompassed in the 7 domains: physical, emotional, intellectual, social, environmental, financial, and spiritual. All manuscripts will be peer-reviewed. They will have DOI numbers for easy digital access and citing. And then our goal in the end someday is to be PubMed indexed. And here's our link for where you can direct queries. And again, we will all be responding, but those will be handled by Allie. So on the link of issues, this is where you're going to find, as of now, we've got these 2 annual reviews that were done in 2007 and then most recently in 2019. But this will be where you'll find from 2020 and hopefully indefinitely and beyond. We'll be publishing not annually, but as articles are reviewed and accepted, they will be on ongoing publishing. And then, of course, we'll have these available in an annual issue as well. Our articles here, you can see these are from all of the articles that have been published and in the order. And Jessica Sanders here is listed at the top. She was the editor for the 2019 annual edition. And then as we are now starting to get articles and publish articles, these will be sort of on a running list here. So here's the submission site. We have the whole team put an awesome guidelines for authors. And this is where you're going to go to either submit a manuscript or what we hope a lot of you on this call will become peer reviewers as well as authors of articles. So this is just one piece of, I don't go through the whole author instruction. Certainly you can pull that up yourself, but this is one exciting part is, as you probably had to do for other journal submissions, we're going to have, we have our own Twitter page, UWHR_journal. Please follow us. But this is also where your articles will be highlighted, and you will have to, have this short 280 characters. It's always kind of fun to try to sum up your work in 280 characters, along with, potentially a figure that will go with that. This is the actual submission where you will have your personal identifier and go through, like as you would with any other journal submission. The authors, listing the authors, uploading your manuscript, etc., with the figures, etc. And finally, here is the place that the peer reviewers will go in to submit their reviews. we really, really, really are hoping to get a solid group of peer reviewers. So if you'd like to be a part of the UWHR, please email us here and let us know of your interest in being a reviewer. And it'd be great to also let us know what your expertise or specialty is. And then you can certainly search for articles through this tab, either via keywords, person, date, categories. And then finally, and this is a little bit more about, so one other requirement that we're going to have is that authors will also put in what domain they feel like is best representative of their article, even though, it could be several domains. But each of those domains will be listed on this link where you can get more information and better understand these different domains, as well as our guidelines, submissions, editorial board, and then of course we have the UWHR journal permissions. This is going to be copyrighted, so your articles are safe. At the same time, if you'll want to reuse, let's say, figures, you'll want to contact the editorial board for permission. So we look forward to receiving your articles. Sorry, that got cut off a little bit, but and having you as a peer reviewer. And again, please follow us on Twitter so that you can kind of get updated on our soon-to-be publications that are going to be coming out this year.